Namaskar. Myself Dr. VIDYAPEETH, Professor, Department of Kaya Chikitsa, Faculty of Ayurvedic Sciences, JAYOTI VIDYAPEETH, Women's University, Jaipur. In today's session for BMS class 4th year, I am going to take session regarding yoga and its general principles. So, with, let's start the topic with introduction. Basically, the term yoga is originated from a Sanskrit root yuj. You mean to unite or to separate. This indicates that to unite with real and to separate from unreal objects. When consonant ja is combined, it means energy or direction. Hence, the real meaning of yoga is discipline or integration. Yoga is a philosophy and practice that connects the body, breath, and mind to energize and balance the whole person. Another meaning of yoga is samadhi, that is, higher state of consciousness or the ultimate reality. Foundation of yoga philosophy written is in Yoga Sutra of Patanjali in 3rd century BC, which was compiled by Maharshi Patanjali. Besides this, references of yoga is also available in Rigved and Yajurved. It has also been described in Bhagavad Gita and Upanishads. Ayurveda has been greatly influenced with the philosophy of Sankhya and Yoga. Now, the 8 links of Patanjali Yoga are a progressive series of discipline or steps that purifies the body and mind and ultimately leads to enlightenment. Today, yoga is often practiced as a form of exercise and is separated from traditional spiritual roots. It is now originated towards disease prevention and management. So, different methods of yoga are Ashtang Yoga, which consists of 8 parts, that is Yam, Niyam, Asana, Pranayama, Dharana, Dhyan, and Samadhi. Yam means principles of moral code. It is known as moral observance for interaction with others to promote harmony of individual within society. It is of 5 types such as ahimsa, that is ahimsa, satya, astya, brahmacharya, and aparigraha. Ahimsa means principle of non-violence. Satya means principle of truthfulness. Asatya, a principle of non-stealing. Brahmacharya, a principle of continence or celibacy. And aparigraha, a principle of non-hoarding or non-possessiveness. Another method, that is niyam, is again divided into 5 types such as short, santosh, tap, swadhyay, and ishwar pranidhan. Short means purity of body and mind. Santosh means contentment. Tap means endurance. Swadhyay means self-study. And ishwar pranidhan means dedication. Another step is asana, that is yoga posture and position. Here, practice of physical posture is done, and this involves the moving of the body parts into various postures. It helps in improving health, strength, balance, and flexibility. Asana is basically defined as a stable and comfortable posture which helps to attain mental equilibrium. Another step is pranayama or yogic breathing. It is known as extension and control of breath. It controls the energy in order to restore and maintain health and to promote evolution. Next step is pranayama, that is withdrawal of senses. It is a mental preparation to increase the power of mind by withdrawing of the senses from attachment to the external object. Next step is dharana, that is concentration on object. It is the concentration of mind on one object and its field. The essential idea is to hold the concentration or focus of attention in one direction. Next step is dhyan or meditation. It is a way of withdrawing mind from all external objects and focusing it on one point and meditating on it. By this, the mind is changed into the shape of the object. Last step is samadhi or salvation. It is a state of super bliss, joy, and merging individual consciousness into universal consciousness. The term samadhi means to bring together too much. In this state, the body and sense are at rest, but the faculty of mind and reason are alert. Now, another parts of yoga are Hatha Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Raj Yoga, Kundalini Yoga. Hatha Yoga has been commonly used to describe the practice of asanas or postures. It is well known yoga practice in whole world. In this type of yoga, one can achieve equilibrium and also the body parts. The Hatha Yoga system includes asanas, that is posture, shortcuts including the six physical and mental purificatory techniques, mudras and bonds, which are psychophysiological energy release techniques, and pranayama, that is pranic awakening practices. Karma Yoga, it is path of devotion to the selfless work. It is very difficult task because some rewards or outcomes follows the work and one is attached to this reward. Essence of Karma Yoga as extracted from Bhagavad Gita says the word confines in its own activity except when actions are performed as worship of God. Therefore, one must perform every action sacramentally and to be free of your attachment to the result. Next part of yoga is Bhakti Yoga. It is yoga of devotion or complete faith to God with love and affection. Most of the people suppress their emotion and that after reflects in the form of physical and mental disorders with this. Bhakti Yoga In Bhakti Yoga, man learns to gain control over emotional instability and ultimately love the entire world. Another part is Raj Yoga. It is well described in the Yoga Sutras by Patanjali. This describes 8 stages of yoga which are collectively known as Raj Yoga. Raj Yoga deals with refinement of human behaviors and personality through the practice of yam and niyam, attainment of physical health and vitality through asanas and pranayama, management of mental and emotional conflict, and development of awareness through pratyahar and dharana, and developing the creative aspect of consciousness for transcendental awareness through dhyana, meditation, through samadhi. Thus, it's a process through which one can control the mind. Another step of yoga is Kundalini Yoga. It teaches to gain control over the dormant power of the Kundalini, the psychic energy of transformation. It consists of active and passive asanas, pranayama, and meditation, which target the whole body system to develop awareness, consciousness, and spiritual strength. Kundalini is a spiritual energy or life force located at the base of the spine This energy is said to travel along the Ida Nadi, Pingala Nadi, and Sushmana Nadi, which are main channels of pranic energy in body. These three are comparable to the sympathetic, parasympathetic nerve, and spinal cord. It is done gradually by moving the pran through central canal, that is Sushmana, starting from sacral plexus, which is the Mooladhara chakra, lumbar plexus, which is Swadhisthana chakra, celiac plexus, Manipur chakra, cardiac plexus, Anahat chakra, pulmonary plexus, that is Vishuddha chakra, pineal body, which is Ajnan chakra, and finally to the crown of head, the Sahasrara chakra, to purify these six chakras or psychic energy. Now, yogasana and its beneficial effects. Asana refers to two things: the place where a practitioner sits and the manner in which he sits. Asanas are physical movement of yoga, and in combination with pranayama, it constitutes the style of yoga referred as Hatha Yoga. The system of Hatha Yoga believes that pran is absorbed into the body through the breath and can treat a wide variety of illnesses and complaints. Now, overall benefits are: it helps to improve strength, flexibility, and balance. It improves the person's overall well-being. Yogic asana helps the person to control as well as explore all the prospects of body and mind. It helps a person to strike a balance between the material and spiritual world. It also helps a person to calm the mind and discover inner essence of the body. Asanas also address the issues related to respiratory and circulatory system of the body. It imparts physical benefits. It brings down the levels of stress and also helpful in stress-related disorders. Practicing asanas not only helps a person to increase stamina but also increase the level of concentration in the human being. Correct sequence of yoga postures should be like that: in the beginning, Shavasana should be done. After doing any asana, Savasana must be done. After doing Paschimottanasana, Chakrasana must be performed. Uttarasana must be done after Sarvangasana. Shalabhasana must be done after Bhujangasana, and Tadasana must be done after Shirsasana. So this is the correct sequence of Yogasana. Now, asana to be done at a time. For practicing any asana for curing a particular disease, it is enough to practice only 5 to 10 asanas related to that disease for common man. So, after doing asanas, at least for half an hour, one should not eat or drink. Asanas as should be avoided in pregnancy, menstruating female, and in acute illness. People over 60 to 70 years of age should not do difficult asanas. Besides these, another important part of yoga is yogic purificatory methods. These are neti, that is nasal cleaning technique. It is of several types like sutra neti and jal neti. Another is dhoti. Again, it can be jal dhoti, kunjal kriya, sutra dhoti, or dandu dhoti. The third one is noli kriya, in which an isolated contraction and rolling manipulation of the abdominal recti muscle is done. Next is Tratak Kriya, which is basically for the cleansing of eyes, to gaze or stare at a single point such as a small object or black dot or candle flame. It is said to bring energy to the third eye. and promote various psychic abilities. Another is Vasti Kriya, that is abdominal washing. This is the process of sucking the water into large intestine through the rectum and then throwing it out. Another kriya is Vasti through yantra. It is done by the use of enema pot or Vasti yantra, and it cleans the large intestine and helps in cure of disorders of large intestine like pies, fissure, colitis, urinary retention, etc. Another kriya is Kapalbhati, that is cleansing breath. In uh, this type of kriya helps in balancing and strengthening the nervous system. It improves the digestion, cleans the lungs, and removes the distraction of mind and prepare it for meditation. So overall benefits of yoga are that these yoga practice inspires an overall better quality of life. So one gets physical benefits, cardiovascular benefits, metabolism improving benefits, mental health benefits. So it is a very important system which helps in every way, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So this was all about yoga. In next session, we will take some another topic. Namaskar. Have a nice day.